Hello, my name is Vinriani from Goa. I was graduated from Hasanuddin University and now I live in Makassar City. I also work in Pangsimas as facilitator masyarakat in Nabire City at Papua Regency. So now I want to explain about the G20 SI. For question number 1, how could we meet our growing demand while halting the over-exploitation of nature, example overfishing, deforestation, land use change, and agriculture. According to me, for overfishing, fishermen must take the fish that size according to the size standard. If done with a net, then the small fish that are not in accordance with the size for consumption should be returned to the sea. It can maintain the stability of their life in the sea. For deforestation is indeed prohibited because if we cut down the tree excessively, and as we know that the tree are lungs of the world, so if the forest exploitation, we must also carry out the planting system. So we have to plant the tree so that the ecosystem is maintained. The tree changes in the land and also can be fatal for animals' life. As you can imagine, if we convert forest into the land, then this will be fatal for the lives of our animals. For example, elephants, snakes, lion, orangutan, birds of paradise, caswaris, tigers, zebras, and many other examples of animals that live in the forest. If we cut down the forest, where will they live? What will they get food? Forest should not be converted, but use the land is not a protected forest area, but open land. It can be open land as plantation land, so as not eliminated the world's lands, which are a source of aid to world. For the second question, how do we shift and do to a new nature protecting circular economy? So according to me, nowadays the circular economy is very important ideas for us to develop in the future. Why? Because this is the related to climate change, the treatment of the world. Natural resources in the planet are limited that cannot meet all human needs. Therefore, the challenge is to invite all parties, be it can be industry, government, private sector, education, NGOs, to be able to extend the life cycle of the material or product so that it can be used continuously. A cool term that is often used is to make, take, use, and recycle. That is the pattern of the circular economy, which means that the waste doesn't not become waste, but the waste will become input for the next industrial process. So will be less exploitation of natural resources because they will be also be limited. For the third question, how do we encourage youth and to shift towards circular economy behavior? So according to me, we should make a commitment with cooperate between the government, institute, business, NGO, or non-governmental organization, development partners, the private sector to participate in this implementing circular economic pattern. Apply the one of the circular concept tries to follow to the pattern of nature. The pattern is to make, take, use, and recycle. And the fourth question, what is the search part innovation or tools are needed to shift toward in the circular economy? According to me, to make a circular economy, we need support from all society, namely government, private, NGO, academic, industry players, starting with the decision to town the material, the design, to collaboration with the various partners such as industry player, academics, and the all government. Thus, the circular economy process can run well.